as we head into City Focus, I couldn't find our opening. You know, nobody told me. But my, meaning yours truly, Bobby Dale, special guest tonight is Jim Watt. Jim.
Bobby.
Hello there.
Hi, man. How's it good talking to you here?
Yeah, it's been a long time since we sat and played records.
Yeah, got a buck?
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, we used to work. There was Norman Davis. Jim worked the morning. Jim Watt did the mornings.
Under protest, yes.
Right. And then Norman Davis, and then I came on in the afternoon. And Jim used to go over to the Mayflower, have lunch there. Then he would come back with all his old 78s. And
I'd used the Saturday before.
Oh, yeah.
We made good use of them.
just a little a touch of peppermint schnapps to
Just a
lighten the
taste.
load.
Yes, right. Yeah.
And then the amazing Art Astor bought the station and didn't want Jim and yours truly to do what we were doing, which was a lot of fun because this was music I had never heard. Naturally.
Well, there's only one kind of music, and that's good.
Yeah, good or bad.
The rest of it is...
So what are we going to start off with, Jim?
We got a bit of potluck I brought in because you weren't too specific, but you said bring in some of the Clarence Williams and Jelly Roll Morton and some Fats Waller.
Right.
So I thought we'd, since we're focusing on the city, this is a weird way to start, but let it speak for itself.
Man, take that goat out of here. tell you. The guys all kidding me. They don't believe we made up, but we did it, huh? We did make up, I'm telling you, yeah. You know I love you. Yes, baby. To show you that I love you, I'm gonna kick it on out here. I'm gonna tell the world about it. Yes, baby. Listen here. I just made up with that old girl of mine. She's fine, too. Took her back to my arms just in time. Yeah, I saw some other cats messing around with her. What a great mistake I'd make if I let somebody take lovely blooms from those lips that are mine. To forgive, don't they say, is divine. Too divine. To quarrel, there's no reason or rhyme. I'm telling you it's the truth. 'Cause this whole world I can see will be heaven, yes, for me. Since I'm made up with that old girl of mine, yeah. Oh, baby, let's swing it on out here. What would Papa say? Don't worry about that. I'll take care of him. Yeah. Yes, let's cut it right on around the rug here, yeah. Right round the parlor. Oh, you certainly can lend it, can't you, girl? Look at that. You love your fatty waxy. Yes, you do, yeah.
on City Focus, Bobby Dale with Jim Watt.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh,
Stefan Grappelli and Django Reinhardt, the quintet of the Hot Club of France. That was one of the things I did in Paris back in about 1934, late.
Boy.
Good.
I mean, what I don't believe is Stefan Grappelli, of course, is still
cooking.
alive.
Yeah.
And playing and recording. And
He hadn't reached puberty then, but he was still hot. He was rolling along. And what did we have in the middle there? I've forgotten.
Fats Waller.
That's right. How could I forget Fats Waller?
yeah.
I just made up with that old gal of mine, one of his victory sessions from 1936. And we started out with a Billy Goat Stomp, Jelly Roll Morton and his Red Hot Peppers. Lou Lamar, there's a name that will live forever, doing
Oh, was that a human voice?
a real human voice. Yeah.
How did Walt Disney miss him? Man?
I don't know, but the guy was...
Really?
Victor was paying him scale, so he didn't care, right? But we need
Jim.
someone to be a goat.
I mean, not in real life, just on the record.
No,
It's 'cause
usually that's me.
This is no reflection on your life.
No, I hope
Jim,
not.
I can't tell you. This is, it's a mind blower for me.
I can imagine somebody tuning by right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey,
This the city? Yeah.
look, man. I mean, you know how many people tune up and down the radio just looking for anything different. A death note. It's anything. Man.
Yeah.
Man.
What musician died today? I want to hear
No,
grief.
man, but this is great. Now, you got Bing Crosby coming up.
Yeah, with Jimmy Greer's orchestra. This was from a film which we saw at your house.
Yeah,
Tom Bertino brought
right.
it over, which you folks at home could care less about. But nonetheless, the film's called Too Much Harmony. And they did the film. It was neat because they did the reversal of the negative. So that in the film, they're all made up as in white. Then they turn the black lights on, and in the black and white footage,
Yeah.
they all turn out black. And the film is called Too Much Harmony. This is a song from it called Black Moonlight.
Listen, before we hear this, I got to tell you,
There's
when
more?
when I was in junior high school, and Perry Como had a Monday, the Chesterfield Supper Club.
That's right.
On a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night,
On NBC.
right. And he used to sing this song, which, of course, because I didn't know anything about this music, it was just...
He covered a lot of Crosby.
Yeah,
hits, Temptation.
that's right. But I didn't know that
He was
at
no
the
fool.
time,
Yeah.
right. But he used to sing this song, which really, just destroyed my mind for a seventh grader.
Mhm.
I thought, man, this is it. I'm totally depressed.
One of your all-time great downers now, folks.
That's right. But it is a very haunting. Hey, it's like the cut that Robert Palmer did called Riptide.
Mm.
Now you know the song.
Yes, I do.
The
Not to
thing
be
that
confused
the
with
bugs
Riptide.
no man, but really blows my mind is why he did it. I mean, he did it beautiful, but I just wonder where the hell he ever heard it, man. Probably on a show like yours.
Probably.
Listen, actually, what we're doing, we're trying to look for a spot for Jim Watt to do Collector's Corner.
Yeah.
Because
Send your cards and letters.
Hey, man, somebody with this knowledge,
And send your money. I need that.
then we won't need the show.
That's right.
I mean, we'll go to Reno.
I'll come in, say hi, and leave.
And we'll double it up.
You're great.
Now you know why Art Astor kicked us off the air.
Double down on 10. Right.
All right, we ready?
Hit it, Dad.
Here on the city.
Lost in the shuffle, I've drifted and strayed, bruised by the city, bewildered, betrayed. With a heart heavy laden with faltering strides, I have come to the bridge, to the line that divides. What am I doing up here in a daze as I gaze at the cold riverbed? Why do I ask myself, shall I go back? When I seem to be going ahead to black moonlight, where everything reflects your color, darkness that is endless, nights that leave me friendless, blue, black moonlight, you make the lights of Harlem duller. Just like me, you're faded, jaded and degraded too. Why must you say many moonbeams, depressing, distressing, like shadows of loves that are gone. Where will it end? Will it spread on to the starlight, the sunlight, and darken the promise of dawn? Black moonlight, I've lost all power to resist you. Madly I await you, even though I hate you. Black moonlight. Lost all power to resist you. Madly I await you, even though I hate you. Black everyone, hang 'em in the sun all day. This whole world, one big champagne bubble. If you want good news, repeal the blues.
a traveling salesman came into my house. He was just as shaky and as nervous as a mouse. He said I was at a party, we broke up at 4. When I woke up this morning, this is what I saw. Pink elephants on the table, pink elephants on the chair, pink elephants on the ceiling, pink elephants everywhere. I hit my head right in the bed and said a prayer. When I woke up again, what do you think was there? Pink elephants on the ceiling, pink elephants on the wall. A lavender alligator was running around the hall. Now I'm through making whoopee. I raised my hand and swore that I never intend to ever see those pink elephants anymore. Pink elephants on the window, pink elephants on the sill. An elephant on the sideboard was kissing a whippoorwill. I saw a monkey dancing with a purple cow. The cuckoo came out of the clock and said meow. Pink elephants on my trousers, pink elephants on my coat. A polka dot boa constrictor was shaving a billy goat. A beetle lay beside me and started in to snore. Oh, I never intend to ever see those pink elephants anymore.
Thank you. Jim, come in here.
Can I come in? Howdy. My golly. Here's a tune this time of night should have.
Hey,
right there. That's called Pink Elephants.
On parade?
No, that's before the Disney thing. This is about 1932 with George Olson's orchestra. Not badly recorded, actually.
No, pretty good, babe.
Victor was using Fran Fraser vocal, if anybody cares. I like the lyric, though. The more important thing about when you think about 1932 in regards to this recording is Victor was using American Telephone and Telegraph setups because they were checking out how to record better and how to get things to sound better during their long lines, coast-to-coast communications, long distance.
I beg your pardon, man. What the hell's he talking about? No, that's what I used to love to hang
Most
around
people
with
nod
you,
off.
man.
You,
no, I never knew what you were saying, but
anyway,
I mean, I dug it.
So Victor was using the mic setups for this. That's why they sound so good. 2 years later, again, it's,
Now, what year was that?
32.
1932, 78.
1934, it sounds like somebody threw a blanket over it. So,
How unbelievable.
we'll stick it here. I don't care what those bums say.
Yeah,
So they
I
do
mean,
that.
really.
In fact, they were experimenting with stereo back then, too.
You're kidding,
I
man.
didn't bring in the Duke Ellington stereo thing from 31.
Hey, we'll do it again some night.
Good. Tomorrow.
Swear to God and 3 other white men. Tomorrow.
We're coming in tomorrow.
We have replaced
We have awfully
the
slow
blues.
acoustics in here.
So what else did we have, babe?
I got so
Crosby.
hot to talk about Pink Elephants, I forgot.
Yeah, Bing Crosby.
Yeah,
Black
we had
Moonlight.
Black Moonlight. And there was one in between. I got caught in the middle of a phone call here.
And I started to write it down.
Yeah. Well,
And then I
an X won't make it.
I got All right.
Let's keep it rolling. We only have a
Why
few
not?
moments here. We have no commercials, and you can
right.
see why.
Hey.
So
Go, babe.
here's a nice macho tune. It's round, it's got a hole in it. Cliff Edwards. Who's the meanest gal in town? Josephine! Steady.
I don't know who's president. I don't know who's vice. I wouldn't know chop suey if it wasn't for the rice. When it comes to questions, I'll admit that I'm not so bright. But here's one thing I'll answer, and I'll bet my dough I'm right. Who is the meanest gal in town? Josephine. Who is the meanest gal around? Josephine. She has the meanest style of walk ever known. And when you see her smile, don't talk, let her alone. She has the meanest pair of eyes, all ablaze, and the meanest pair of hip hip hoorays. She doesn't do anything that's bad, and that's just what what makes me mad. She is the meanest queen I've seen, Josephine. Say you've heard chatter how Cleopatra kept all her men around her. And Desdemona in her kimono the night Othello found her. If Josephine would play Juliet with some Romeo, she'd let him climb up 3 flights or so, then cut the rope and let him go. Said this gal is the meanest gal that ever wore a hat. She's so mean, she wouldn't give fresh water to a cat. Now if love is a burning flame, then this gal's an Eskimo. If the whole world would answer yes, then this dame would answer no. She is the meanest queen I've seen, Josephine.
KKCY. Predictably unpredictable. 98.9 FM. The City.
You're listening to City Focus, Bobby Dale, Jim Watt.
I'm hardly focused, but I like that. That's
great.
nice. That's called
Fantastic.
Whip Me.
Whip Me?
With Plenty of Love. Clarence, you like that. Clarence Williams,
love
Blue
it,
5 from 1930, and Red Allen doing the work on horn in the background, and some nice washboard by Clarence. And everybody else, too. Or is it Floyd Casey? Probably Floyd Casey.
Right,
you were trying to catch me.
Well, no.
Just wanted to see if you were listening. You know?
That's the first thing. I have to find out who's playing washboard.
This is your show.
No, but, I mean, anyone that does that for a living cannot be all bad.
Oh, Floyd was one of the better ones. Cyrus, I like...
And he didn't even take in laundry.
Yeah, right.
What else did we hear?
Wearing gloves, too.
It's been so long.
Oh, yes.
The Junk Man.
Of course, Junkman. Jack Teagarden with, I think, Charlie on trumpet. Benny Goodman on clarinet. Casper Reardon.
What year?
On
What
harp.
year, babe?
34.
Benny Goodman on clarinet.
Well,
now, that's the one, babe.
He was freelancing.
Yeah.
Trying to make a buck.
I was telling the people here in the studio that the first time I met Michael Franks, when he first signed with Warner Brothers, and a good friend of mine produced his first couple of albums, so we ended up going out to lunch, and it was fantastic to talk to the guy. So we're talking about old music and this, and he says, hey, man, he had written lyrics to this great instrumental he heard, which had to be the Jack Teagarden version of Junk Man.
The non-vocal,
So he started singing a lyric to me. We're sitting in this restaurant, and of course they threw it song. No, but I said, oh, well, I mean, there were lyrics to it. You know, Mildred Bailey did it, I don't know when, about 1935 or 6, maybe later. But he was crushed. You know, because he had no idea.
Ruined a whole sirloin. Huh?
Well, yeah, and I said, gee, I don't know why you'd feel bad. I mean, the fact that you could write lyrics to it.
Sure, but if you've never heard a lyric to it...
Yeah, that's right. It sounds like the perfect instrumental.
Yeah, you can hear the orchestra just crying for, put some words.
No, if I could get a hold of, what's his name? Andreas Vollenbeider. I mean, because that is...
He loved the harp, huh?
What they call a hot song.
You know, the cat...
Oh, he's great, man.
Casper Reardon died very young. He was about 39 or something when he died.
Well, what was he, a studio dude? Or,
he was a studio cat.
I mean, how many harp players could there be working around?
Don't laugh.
No, not really. But I mean, in studio, but not in bands.
Well, a lot of orchestra stuff, you know.
Paul Whiteman?
Always, not too many people used a harp unless it was a symphonic arrangement.
That's what I was saying, Jim. You're arguing with me again.
No, you said Paul Whiteman. But Whiteman...
Well, I meant
didn't use a harp.
I meant Oliver Hardy.
Oh,
I don't know, man. You know what I mean?
Bass fiddle, I don't know.
What have we got coming up, dude?
Probably my whole life. Wait a minute.
Well, no, we just, we got to get these rascals
This
in.
was recorded over in Oakland, he said, with his memory jogged.
Oh.
Thank you, Bobby Dale.
Hey, I can't believe you brought this.
Yeah, I knew we'd dig this. It was recorded over in Oakland by Harry McClintock, who was a member of the Wobblies and the IWW, and I think that's redundant, but nonetheless, he was... Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't know you were there. This is called The Bum Song, and this is where you and I are going to be on 5th and Mission.
That's 98.9 FM, The City.
Come all you jolly jokers, and listen while I hum a story I'll relate to you of the great American bum. From the east, the west, the north, the south, like a swarm of bees they come. They sleep in the dirt and wear a shirt that's dirty and full of crumbs. Oh, it's early in the morning, ere the dew is off the ground. The bum arises from his nest and gazes all around. From the boxcar and the haystack, he gazes everywhere. He never turns back upon his tracks until he gets a swear. I beat my way from Frisco Bay to the rock-bound coast of Maine, to Canada and Mexico, then wandered back again. I've met town clowns and harness bulls as tough as a cop could be, and I've been in every calaboose in this land of liberty. I've topped the spruce and worked the sluice and taken a turn at the plow. I've searched for gold in the rain and cold and worked on a river scow. I've dug the clam and built the dam and packed the elusive prune, but my troubles pale when I hit the trail a-packing my old balloon. Oh, standing in the railroad yards a-waiting for a train, waiting for a westbound freight, but think it's all in vain. Going east, they're loaded. Going west, sealed tight. I think we'll have to get aboard the Fast Express tonight. Oh, lady, would you be kind enough to give me something to eat? A piece of bread and butter and a 10-foot slice of meat. A piece of pie or custard to tickle me appetite. For really, I'm so hungry I don't know where to sleep tonight. Good morning, Bum.
Good morning, Bum.
I just got in.
Yes, well, you can just get out again.
But, lady, I'm traveling.
Well, keep right on traveling. Who's keeping you?
Honest, Mama, I don't know where my next meal is coming from.
And did you think this was an information bureau?
Lady, haven't you a bite to eat in the house?
I have that. And a 6-foot Irishman coming home at 5 o'clock to 8 it. On your way now.
All right. Goodbye, Mum.
Goodbye, Bum.
Oh, sleeping against the station, tra-la-la-la-la-lation. That's our recommendation. Hurrah, hurry, hurrum, for we are 3 bums, 3 jolly old bums. We live like royal Turks. We have good luck in bumming our chuck, and we never bother the work. I met a man the other day I never had met before. He asked me if I wanted a job, shoveling iron ore. I asked him what the wages were, and he said 10 cents a ton. I said, old fella, go chase yourself, I'd rather be on the bum. Oh, sleeping in the pogies, ogie, ogie, ogies, smoking snipes and stogies. Hurrah, hurry, hurrum, for we are 3 bums, 3 jolly old bums. We live like royal Turks. We have good luck in bumming our chuck. God bless the man that works.
We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We're in the money, the skies are sunny. Old man depression, you are through, you done us wrong. We never see a headline about a bread line today. And when we see the landlord, we can look that guy right in the eye. We're in the money, come on, my honey. Let's spend it, send it, lend it, rolling along.
Well, this is 98.9 FMUC and rock, box, and funky fresh is in the place to be because we chill the most. You know we have no pity. 98.9 FM, the city. The city.
Listen, big boy, now that I've got you made, goodness, but I'm afraid something's going to happen to you. Listen, big boy, you've got me hooked, and how I would die if I should lose you now. Button up your overcoat when the wind is free. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Oh, eat an apple every day, get to bed by 3. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Be careful crossing streets, ooh, ooh, don't eat meat, ooh, ooh, cut out sweets, ooh, ooh, you'll get a pain and ruin your tum-tum. Keep away from bootleg boots when you're on a spree. Take oxide blonde, stocks and bonds. You'll get a pain, ruin your bankroll, take spoon out of your cup when you're drinking tea. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me.
All right.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
That's one of those, the Silver, Brown, and Henderson tunes. They wrote tons of stuff.
Yeah, they sure did. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I agree.
That's right. You're too young to fight.
That's right.
I don't want to bruise this perfect body.
Hey, listen, when I first met you, Jim Watt,
we just dusted off Ruth Etting real quick, didn't we?
Yeah, hey.
She was nice.
Yes.
Meanwhile.
One of the truly sexy ladies.
Mm-hmm. It's good to sing a great downer.
Yes. You can't... What's the one I just asked you about?
Shaking the Blues Away. Ziegfeld Follies in 1927. Irving Berlin.
Okay.
Irving's going to be 100 next year.
And he's still alive.
Yeah, going, I want Alexander's Ragtime Band to become a hit again. I really respect Irving Berlin.
Hey,
I can't say that.
I mean, the guy...
anybody who can stand up and sing like he does so badly and do it in a film and be immortalized.
Was it the Fred Allen that said you had to hug him to hear him?
Yeah, right. Oh, but Jerome Kern said there's no place in American music for Irving Berlin. Irving Berlin is American music.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, the guy had his first song published in about 1907 or 1908.
Yeah, and his big hit was Alexander's Ragtime Band.
Which was 1911, right?
Yeah, and sold just tons of sheet music. We're not holding our audience, I can tell, over here.
Well, I mean, these people have been drinking. You don't have to worry about them.
The Bum Song is what we heard. Harry McClintock, Haywire Mac on KFRC back in 25, who about the middle 30s, doing kids' songs and union songs and hobo songs. He was the first cat to introduce Red River Valley. No, pardon me, Old Chisholm Trail. It was the first time it was introduced was by him.
Really?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
For Victor.
All right. Listen, you are listening to City Focus with Bobby Dale, his special guest, Jim Watt, here on 98.9 FM The City. I can't tell you how much fun this has been.
Are we done?
No way.
Oh.
No way.
For a moment, I thought my contract had been yanked out from under me.
Hey, you have never played me a bad record.
Tonight
Unless it was on
I'll
a
work
rotation
on
list.
I'll work on one, yeah.
But you never have.
We've got cut 3 here, a tune here that, with the weather we've had today, you can think about the people in the Mideast who have had just terrible weather, and we'll bask in the sunshine, and you can listen to a hurricane.
object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand and tells me that he's mine. There are many boys who can thrill me and some who can chill me, but I'll just hang around and keep acting like a clown till he says he's mine. Now I'm not afraid that he'll leave me. He's not the kind who takes a dare, but instead I trust him implicitly. He can go where he wants to go, do what he wants to do, I sure don't care. Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand and tells me that he's mine. The object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand, oh, and tells me that he's mine, oh, mine. There are many boys who can thrill me, some who can chill me, but I'll just hang around and keep acting like a clown till he says he's mine. Now I'm not afraid he's gonna leave me, 'cause he's not the kind who takes a dare, but instead I trust him implicitly. He can go where he wants to go, do what he wants to do, I sure don't care. Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand, oh, and tells me that he's mine, oh, mine.
Well, that's mighty fine, Bozzies. Fine enough, in fact, for one more chorus.
Okay, Jimmy. The object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand and tells me that he's mine. There are many boys who can thrill me, some who can chill me, but I'll just hang around and keep acting like a clown till he says he's mine. Now I'm not afraid he's gonna leave me. He's not the kind who takes a dare, but instead I trust him implicitly. He can go where he wants to go, do what he wants to do, I sure don't care. Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to a rosy red. Anytime he holds my hand and tells me that he's mine. Oh, if after all I've said, my face starts turning red, don't start teasing. I got a reason, the object of my affection.
Boswell Sisters, am I right, Jim?
That's right.
Oh,
Connie doing the lead, and
what a fantastic record.
What a great tune.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just great.
New Orleans Gals.
That's where they're from, right?
Yeah, right. They did their first sessions down there for Victor and a couple of other freelance companies.
Long before the Andrews
1924,
sisters.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who had to have a big, they had to be a big influence on those gals. On the Andrews
definitely,
sisters.
Yeah. A lot of sister groups came out of that. There were sister groups like the Keller Sisters and Lynch, and they should have.
Don't get bitter.
Oh,
man.
I'll hold it back. We heard Hurricane also, done by Miff Mole's Little Molars. From one of their first sessions, as a matter of fact. Speaking of Irving Berlin's Alexander Ragtime Band was recorded that same session back in 1927. This is Hurricane from that same group. Red Nichols cornet, Miff Mole's trombone. Artie Schutt, there's a name you don't play with. Like that. On piano, Dick McDonough doing banjo and guitar. I thought it was Eddie Lang, but my mind goes away after a while. And Vic Burton on chimps. Vic Burton on chimps, that's right. Hanging up there. Get him out of the studio. We don't want to hear any bass drum at all.
Kobe. And that's what we had? Yeah, I forgot completely.
It's a free ride, man.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
We
broke it early because we couldn't segue from Object of My Affection into Messing Around with the Blues by Fats Waller. Because it's on pipe organ and it sounds like an all skate unless you're really listening.
Oh, all right. So no problem.
So I'm sorry. I got a little excited there.
No, I know that Alan Burton had to go over to not that he minded, to the Great American Music Hall for Amos Garrett tonight.
Yeah.
And the session probably started about 11:30. So anyway, he told me
they're still drinking coffee.
Yeah, he said he might be a little late. I said no problem. I can't move anyway.
Find a bus.
So we're just going to, continue on for a while.
Are we over our time?
No way, man. Not a chance.
CBS cutting us off?
No.
Oh, get the
Hey,
chimes from
all right.
NBC.
Let me ask you something now. When we worked at KTIM,
Yes.
on the AM side,
Mm-hmm.
and you used to bring in half-hour Bing Crosby shows.
Yeah, right.
And you brought in one, that wherever the show originally originated from, it had a commercial for a jewelry. It's still a very famous place.
On
Market.
I want to say Lyman's.
No.
Sorry. I think they're out of business anyway. We're safe. That's not a
But
plug.
I mean, that was fascinating to me to let this whole tape
that was
play.
the bumper before the show started.
Right,
Yeah.
well, whatever. I mean, it was really weird to hear.
Over old KQW.
Yeah, right.
Nobody knows who that is.
No, I don't either, and I didn't then.
Yeah.
But I loved it. Anyway, let me grab a...
Well, no news is good news, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
let me grab this, and then we'll
just
get
segue
on
into
with
it, or what?
Yeah, we have a minute until midnight.
Hi, this is Albert Collins. You're listening to KKCY San Francisco, the city.
madness. One more victim you claim. Mediterranean madness. For my mistakes you'll be blamed. Mediterranean moonlight. Through your shadows I grow. Now Mediterranean Eden, you mesmerize me like dough. You're stimulating, intoxicating, strange hypnotic spell. Hold something tragic within its magic. I realize now only too well you'll find disillusion and sadness always come with the dawn. For Mediterranean madness means all sense of proportion has gone.
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah, that's nice. Mediterranean Madness. I have no idea who wrote it. I didn't look. But Lou Stone, English band, about 1932, with Al Boley, who used to freelance a lot and work with Ray Noble quite a bit. That's nice.
There's an album out by an incredible guitar player named Richard Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
And he does a cut called Al Boley's in Heaven.
Oh, I'd like to hear that.
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
Got one
you
on
can
you?
tell that. Yeah, no, it's right over here.
Oh, really? We'll steal it.
Right, definitely. What else do we hear, Jim?
Oh, Mediterranean Madness, preceded by Fats Waller with Messing Around with the Blues.
And what kind of organ was he playing?
A regular church organ that they had renovated. Victor bought the studio in Trinity, New Jersey. And bought it mainly and renovated the organ for, which sounds a little bit lewd.
Yes.
But we won't go into that at the moment.
Increase your size.
Right. Add a 32-foot diapason. That's right. So they renovated it for Jesse Crawford, who was doing very well. For some reason, that name sounds funny, but
no,
nowadays,
I know that name. Wasn't he on Decca?
You were the one. Okay, no, he was with Victor first. That's why they renovated the thing back in 27.
I took a shot in the dark.
Jesse said, I think there's going to be a wonderful market for organ recordings.
Little did he know he was too early.
And the equipment couldn't reproduce it. So.
This was before cable TV.
Doesn't sound like Paramount.
Anyway, did we miss anything?
Anyway, that was Fats doing the same shtick there on the same organ.
Right.
Little boogie woogie. That was it, actually. That was all we had. There ain't no more. We got one more left, I think.
Yeah. Gonna play it.
They're kicking me out.
Well,
like an old boot.
I mean, hey.
I'm glad I'm getting all these laughs here. I'm getting nothing while I'm painting.
And I don't mean pictures.
That's right.
All right, listen.
They keep losing the colors and the wrong dots pop up, and it's rough when you're doing a house, you know. That's not supposed to be orange. That's terrible.
Jim, I want to thank Jim Watt for almost leaving on City Focus, man. No,
we will do it again. I can read? I'm hot now. I'm on a roll.
How about a weather forecast?
He's handing me yesterday's bulletins here. What is that?
We got to go.
Is this Friday?
Yeah, oh, it is now.
Hey, if you wait till tonight, it'll be increasing clouds with a 30% chance of showers, so.
Do it one more time.
Tomorrow night.
Thanks again.
Thanks, Bobby.
Oh, God love you, babes.
dream about you. Night, each lovely night, the only time I'm not without you. Once more I feel your kisses. Once more I know what bliss is. Comes on, my darling, you're gone, but you come back into my arms each Once more I feel your kisses. Once more I know what bliss is. Comes on, my darling, you're gone, but you come back into my arms each
From Samson and Delilah. Really? Yeah, you should have seen them go at it, knee-deep in mud. Real animals. Anyway, Jackie Wilson. And closing out the Jim Watt, Bobby Dale City Focus. My sinuses are closing. Not to mention my eyes. Well, I've been here. We don't want to hear about it. Oh, good. Yeah, that's right. All right. Let me hold that till I get my breath. And then we'll go on with it. But, Jim, I do want to thank you so much again for stopping by.
And don't look at me.
Yeah. Hey, we'll do it again.
I haven't done this and had so much fun in so long. It's really a pleasure, Bob.
Beautiful, baby.
As he hurls a bouquet.
Yes. All right.
Everybody duck.
Let me see, what the hell am I doing here?
Number 3 over there.
Yeah. Already it's moved up 9 positions on the chart.
Double down.
Ha!